Zignaly, all of the profit, none of the work. Invest alongside the top digital asset managers and funds. If you use my link and deposit at least 100 USDT or more to any profit-sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable thick coins that can be used for paying Zignaly success fees. Zignaly, all of the profit, none of the work. Invest alongside the top digital asset managers and funds. If you use my link and deposit at least 100 USDT or more to any profit-sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable thick coins that can be used for paying Zignaly success fees. Welcome back. So this is Ruckard Trailering strategy. This is a new strategy that I want to test if it's going to be profitable or not. So I'm going to explain, I'm going to write down how the strategy works, okay, and then we will try to use our template, Ruckard Zignaly template, so that we can prove one side, if one side of it works okay or not, and if we can try the other side. So this is something like strategy that you've got points. So we have two opposite positions. One long position and another short position. Okay. Each one of the two positions use the same BTC amount. I mean, not BTC, whatever you want to say, but the same BTC amount. With a 1% risk, as always, okay? Then there's the rules, okay? So rules. Okay, so rules for a long position. Okay. Default take profit is 1 times ATR. Okay, we might change this, but default take profit is 1 times ATR. Default stop loss is 1 times ATR. Okay? I mean, in negative. So let me see. Okay. If a negative candle closes, the stop loss is increased based on that candle. So, maximum negative excursion is applied to a stop loss. That means that if okay, example minus USDT price since position start is minus, then stop loss is initial stop loss plus USDT. Okay. That's right. Maximum, let's remove all of this. Maximum negative excursion is applied to stop loss. So this is when a candle closes. Okay. Price since position start is minus 50 USDT. Then a stop loss is initial stop loss plus 50 USDT. Okay. And actually this is position price. Doesn't matter. Okay, so what more do we have? We have the maximum positive excursion is applied to take profit. Okay. So, example, when a candle closes, take price since position start is plus 50 USDT, then take profit is initial take profit plus this 5 USDT. Okay, so to take profit is ATR plus USDT. So that means ATR plus USDT. Okay, made initial ATR plus ADT. when the position starts. When the position starts, okay? That's obvious. At the same time, look at that. At the same time, this is also apply to the stop loss. Okay, so look at that. So maximum position exclusion is applied to stop loss. So if the price is plus 50, then stop loss is previous stop loss value plus 50. So that means that every time we go up, the stop loss is going to change. Okay, but this is done with the maximum positive excursion. Okay, and that's it. So you could say that you could say something like take profit should be initial take profit plus maximum positive excursion. Okay, and a stop loss should be initial stop loss plus maximum negative excursion plus maximum positive excursion. Okay. So that's how you do it. So we need to calculate maximum positive excursion, maximum negative excursion, make an absolute value so that you can have everything here. Okay, and rules for short position is the same thing, but the other way around, as you might think. It's going to be the case. Okay. So when to trigger? So when hour is 0, so the time frame. So this is something that we will time frame is 1 hour. Okay, when to trigger? When hour equals 0. Okay, so this is better if you ask me. So how to measure if this is profitable? Run each one of the positions till both of them are closed. Check long position win-loss versus short position win-loss. If overall there is a win, we have won. We will probably need CSG of both long and short cases. so that we can use Excel, use a spreadsheet to check this. Okay. Objective: 99% of profitable combined trades. That's my objective. We will see if it makes sense or not. So this, you might be able to change this. And that's it. I mean, why wouldn't you? Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Okay, so we can have some settings here, like for match. So this might be a setting like a stop loss, maximum negative ratio. Okay, so this should be 1. Then you've got here this is take profit. So this is take profit minimum. So maximum positive ratio. And so initial take profit, previous stop loss. Let me see. Yeah. Stop loss. Yeah, I mean, the names, we might do the names different ones, you know what I mean? But this is what we want to do. So, yeah. So let's start with the long one, see what we get with the long one. And then we will make the short one and see if we can manage to make it work. Okay, so let me see. So first of all, we're going to create a new folder and so on. So this should be scripts trailering. Okay, and now we should be able to copy Zignaly. Where the hell are you? Ruckard Zignaly template, which is it for version 2? No, it's not. Yeah, okay, never mind. Ruckard Zignaly template, and this should be going into trailering. So this should be something like trailering start. I don't know how to call this if you ask me. So trailering a start. And let me check. So this is based on the Zignaly template. So I guess that the Zignaly template is still A12, so I'm not going to change this, but let me take a look. Ruckard Zignaly template A12, yeah, that's right. So this is trailering, yeah, so TA, so aided trailering start based on something. That's right. Okay, so we should be able to edit this stuff, this new stuff that we have made up with our imagination. So trailering, look at that. We have it up and down, up and down, like the train. So the first thing we want to do is to change the versions and everything. So we want this to be something like 27. And this one here. Okay, so this is going to be trailering, and also trailering here. Nice. So now we should be able to say, oh, look at that. Should be able to say something like use proper. That's it. So use proper trailering name. Okay. Do we have anything else like, okay, BTC 1 hour, so that's what we're looking for. Okay. So, yeah. So we probably want to write a description. This strategy tries to minimize stop loss and maximize take profit based on the maximum excursion of prices both in when they go maximum excursion positive or negative of price. It is meant to be used as a long only strategy and also at the same time as short only strategy. Well, I might do some stuff with this, if you ask me. I might use my, what's the name? I might use something like using an EMA to decide where to go with this. See if it helps. Maybe we can do different trailering that I was thinking to do. So this is the explanation. Yeah, so added explanation on how the strategy works, more or less, you know. Okay. So now we are going to work on the bits of the strategy that makes sense so far. So what you want to do is you want to use the take profit and stop loss settings that we already have around here, so that this makes sense. So first of all, you want take profit to be turn on, which I don't think it's true. So we turn on take profit. Okay, that's right. Stop loss is true. Then you've got that stop loss is ATR, and it's ATR 1.5. So this is going to be 1.0. And the other thing you want to do is the ratio. It's going to be 1.0 because you want the take profit to be 1 ATR2, and we have a nice where the hell is this? We should have a setting in order to tell yeah, we should have a setting somewhere in order to tell that we want to use this ratio, okay? And it's this thing here. Nice. So now what we are doing is that the stop loss is the ATR and the take profit is the ATR, and that's it. Maybe we should change it to 1.5 times, 1.5 times, but I don't care. I mean, let me see. So we enable the take profit, we enable the risk reward ratio, where we set it to 1, and we also say the stop loss is 1. So that's what we are doing here. So this is so make sure that take profit is turned on. Also take profit and stop loss are set to 1 ATR by default. Okay, there's something new, that it's the, what the hell is this? So we've got this what the hell are you? Custom break-even. Custom break-even lets you have a trailing stop loss, if I'm not mistaken, because you can use that for changing. Yeah, so with enable custom break-even, you can change this stop loss. Yeah, so custom break even. Yeah, this is so it's exactly the same thing as you have up here, if I'm not mistaken, but the difference is that write the stop loss with break even when needed. Custom break even needs trigger. What the hell is this? Yeah, you can see say when the custom break even needs trigger. Oh, that's going to be difficult to implement because our stop loss is going to be negative by default, and then it should change into break-even. So this is going to be tricky to implement. So maybe the trailing take profit, it's going to be easier to implement first, and then we check the other stuff. So let's see. Okay, so yeah. So first of all, let's try to implement. Let's go back here. Yeah, so development, trailing take profit. Let's try to implement trailing take profit. It should be easy because it's always a positive value, so no need to deal with break-evens like in stop loss. Okay, so trailing take profit should be yeah, so trailing take profit is this thing here. So take profit should be initial take profit plus maximum positive excursion. That's how it is. So yeah, so probably we should work with this and see how it goes. So I'm not sure about this. So we need to calculate the maximum positive excursion from the trade, and then we also need to calculate which is initial take profit, which I'm not sure what it is, if you ask me. So let's go. So first of all is the initial take profit. So the question is, does the take profit, which is okay, look at that. I think this is it. Yeah. So this is what you are usually doing, which is the initial take profit is based on the last close candle. So you do this calculation with close take profit, and then finally you use the take profit value based on the actual position price, such a way that yeah, so that you have proper take profit value. The problem is that once you are here, we are losing one of the candles. So yeah, so we need a Boolean value to deal with this kind of approach. And then, as you can see, this take profit is not updated in the next candle, so it's also a bit of disappointment. Okay, so let's focus on this. Let's try to have a Boolean value so that we can update this properly. So let's see. So let's go here into this final take profit something something. Okay, and up here I'm going to add volume value, which it's going to be found in the same place as yeah, we have enable break custom break even, so yeah. So what I want to have here is maybe not here but down here is I need to make this template so that it's easier to understand what's from the template and what's not. So enable trailering take profit. This is not trailing, this is trailering, because we work with close values, not with whatever maximum value there was there. Okay, so this is going to be true. It's going to be trailering, and we probably want a group. So enable trailering take profit. False. No, this is true. True, and we want to use the group trailering so that everything is under the same umbrella. Okay, so let's see how the hell do we manage to do this in such a way that makes sense. Okay, so the position price, it's always going to be the last one. So let's assume that we want this. So okay, so yeah, I might remove this. So what happens if we don't enable this? You get the final value and that's it. What does happen if we enable this? Well, that's a good question. So so what we want to do here is we want to do exactly the same thing, but you know, there should be, I mean, is there a difference between the first one and not the first one? I mean, difference is this thing here inside the buy order, inside the sell order. There's this long take profit, short take profit, which we ignore. If so, I think that the idea is that we always check that we are inside a buy order. Okay, And we also we always check that we are inside a shell order. Okay. So yeah, look at that. So when you are in a buy order, take profit, it's going to be this thing, which is the ATR based on the position price. However, you are going to add here the maximum. How the hell have we, what's the name for this? Maximum positive excursion with the stupid ratio. So where the hell are you? Yeah, that's going to be something like maximum take profit, maximum excursion, maximum positive excursion ratio times maximum positive excursion. That's right. Look at that. Does it make sense? Hopefully it does. So this should be positive value because that's an excursion, so it should be positive value. This should be 1, but later on we might think about changing this. So this should be an float value, so something like the ratio. Let me find the ratio that we have related to take profit. Here you are, position ratio. Where the hell are you? Here you are. So nice. This is going to be trailering, and yeah, just copy and paste this stupid name here. Look at that. Take profit, maximum positive excursion ratio. You can have okay, so as this is from the trailering group, we can remove trailering from here so that everything it's on the same place. Okay, look at that. Okay, look at that. The problem is going to be how the hell do you calculate this, but the idea is there. So the same thing should happen here. So you have this value, and then you remove as a positive also, you remove this other value, which is take profit maximum positive excursion ratio, which is positive when you short. Okay, and this is the maximum positive, wait a minute, yeah, maximum positive excursion is the same thing. I mean, it's different if you short or if you long. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let's just write maximum positive. Yeah, positive means profit. Instead of positive excursion, it should be profit excursion. And the other one is, yeah, oh my god, this is going to be maximum profit excursion ratio. So this is profit, you can have profit, different profit. This is also profit excursion ratio and profit excursion ratio. This excursion is something like drawdown, if you ask me. The drawdown is up down. I mean, I don't know. So excursion ratio maximum and maximum, which depends on if this is buy order or a sell order. Okay, so we have something. We have put something in place, which is position price ATR. This take profit per one should not change. That's a good question. Does this change on each one of the candles or not? Because you can change this. But we need this not to change at all. So this setting is set here so that it's based on the original take profit per one, and so the first time initial take profit value on the last candle. That's right. And then once you are here, it gets updated always. But what does happen with take profit? Yeah, take profit gets updated every time. That's not right. So how the hell do you do this? So what you want to do is you don't want this to be updated anymore if you are with this. So let me check if I can manage to do this. So we have the original behavior. Oh my god. Behavior. I don't know how to pronounce this. So this is the original behavior, which we don't care. So the new one should say, please do this always unless wait a minute. I want to run this if in two conditions. First of all, you are not inside a buy order. This is going to be difficult. So yeah, let's bring this down here, because otherwise I'm not going to. Otherwise it gets complex. So where the hell are you, my friend? 965. Okay, here you are. So let me check down here. There are two instances where I want take profit per one to be calculated. The first one is if you are not inside a buy order or you are not inside a sell order. Let's write it down, okay? So if not inside a buy order, or not inside a sell order, you want this to be calculated. Or something else, and that's what we have down here, which is you are not inside the buy order and you are inside. So the thing is that you want this to be run if you are not inside the buy order and at the same time you are not inside a sell order. That's the first condition. The second condition is this one here, that you get into a buy order. So this is an OR, okay, and that this is getting complex. This is getting complex. So this is the first condition. So you get to enter into an order, okay, and yeah. And the other condition is that you get to enter into a sell order. That's it. So we have three conditions. You are not in an order at all. You just have been in an order. You just has been inside an order. The question is, do I want this? I mean, look at that. The question is, so this is what you want to happen only if this happens, okay? The question, I mean, I am afraid of, where the hell are you? I am afraid of, where the hell are you, my friend? Yeah, so why do we update stop loss? That's my question. Because the stop loss, I mean, so the first stop loss is based on the, where the hell are you? The first stop loss is based on this close. So we do this order stop loss per one. Okay. Then the next candle we change the other stop loss, but that means that the way we have done, yeah, the way we have done the quantity is different, but it should not be a problem. Yeah, so I don't think this is a problem I don't think this is a problem for now. So let me check what we have done. So if this is turned on, you have to calculate take profit when you are not in an order or you are just about to be in a new one. So you calculate the take profit and the take profit per one. Then that's it. You have got the take profit per one, which is saved in the long take profit. Okay, and this is getting updated on each and every one of the candles, so that you have a take profit, different take profit. Okay, which is the long take profit and the short take profit. That's right. We need to calculate this maximum profit excursion. That's right too. We need to check what happens here. So let's write this down. So this is calculate maximum excursion maximum, yeah, calculate maximum positive excursion based on close. Okay, and check if the Zignaly call is using long take profit or something else, because maybe something else needs to be changed. This is very important check to do, and I'm going to do it right now. But before doing that, let's save our current changes, because I think we can work with this. We can say something like trailering take profit implementation. Okay, so let's see. The question is, are we going to use this long take profit in the Zignaly? And that's not true. They are using something else here, which is where the hell is this? Take profit. Enable take profit. Take profit percentage one is take profit, which it is whatever we have here. So take profit is going to be, yeah, this thing here, and that's not right, because you want to use long take profit whatever. Yeah, look at that. This is going to be nuts. I don't want to. So take profit per one, we don't want to modify this, but at the same time, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so let's take a look again. So let's, yeah, let's, what the hell is take profits? Okay, so here we have take profit. Now let's go back, let's go this down, let's search. So this is what happens when the strategy is long only, and this is the first time you entry. That means you are not inside a buy order. This is the first time you enter. How do you do it? You do it thanks to take profit. This makes sense because the first time you calculate this is going to work properly. Okay, so I don't care about this. This is going to work properly. But what does happen when you update the stuff? So that's what we are going to test here. So this is the entry. This is, I'm not sure what the hell is this. Then you've got long close, so that you can close the stuff. We don't care about this. And this is, you are inside a buy order. So this is when you update. What the hell do you use? So look at that. If you enable custom break-even, and custom break-even needs trigger, and then it still uses take profit as the take profit percentage one. However, stop loss is order a stop loss, and break-even percentage is, yeah, break-even percentage is set to to custom break even. So that's one thing that we will need to implement for our stop loss. We need to set this break even percentage to custom break even. However, here we've got this take profit, which is misleading. So we want something else. Let me see. So we want to have a variable here that says if trailering is on, then use this instead. Yeah, so like that. The custom break even, I don't know what it's yeah, this is break this is traditional break even, and this is without break even. You just update the stuff. So we need another boolean here with all of this, so that you've got this trailering stuff right into place that you need to. However, the problem that I have with all of this is this take profit stuff. Yeah, so when you have the custom break even gets calculated. So let's take a look at how custom break even it's calculated on the first place, because that will help us to understand what we have to do here. So as you can see here, we've got this long, short, long stop loss and short stop loss. And then there's the custom break even per one and custom break even. That's what we have to do, but with our trailering take profit. That's right. So let's try to copy and paste this. Hopefully we don't break everything. So let's copy this, let's move it, move it. Okay, so let's move it to, where the hell are you? To somewhere that makes sense. Yeah, so here you have the long take profit and short take profit, okay, which is what we are going to use here. So first of all, we are going to create the trailering take profit, because otherwise this is not going to be nice. So this is going to be float trailering take profit. So it should be the same thing as the custom break even, if you ask me. So custom break even is, oh, look at that, I cannot find it. It's a float. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, there's this per one, but trailering take profit. Where the hell are we? Because I'm kind of losing where are we. I mean, is this what I have copied? Where the hell is what I have copied? We should have it with, okay, it's here. So 995, and I want break even. Yeah, we should have a float break even somewhere here. Here it is. Custom break even. That's what we want to replicate. So this is going to be trailering take profit. Okay. So we're going to have a trailering take profit per one and trailering take profit. So this is going to be the same thing. Okay. So no need to set this to 0 or whatever. Okay. And now, yeah, let's make so that we don't. So this is enable custom break-even site byte order custom something something. No, my friend. Wait a minute. When do you want this to be run? So you want to be this run every time. Where the hell is this? Here it is. So if you have this turned on, nice, and you are inside by order, nice, that's it. The same thing happens down here. You have this turned on and you are inside the sell order. Look at this. So yeah, now let's work with this, see if it makes sense or not, but this is what we want to have here so that it matches what we are doing here. So yeah, so instead of using long stop loss, yeah, so long stop loss is yeah, now that I'm thinking about this, yeah, so what I want to do is just do it here. That's right, isn't it? So otherwise this gets to, yeah, this is done here. So what you want to do is have this here. Okay, this is the first one, and the second one is here. So you want it here. Look at that. Nice. So that means that we can remove the code from here. Okay, this has not been completed, but it's almost done. Why the hell are there so many spaces here? Okay, so let's take a look so far. So we have this new trailering take profit variables and this new custom break-even stuff. So let's work with this. So instead of custom break-even per one and custom break-even, what we need to use is whatever we have made here. So trailering take profit per one instead of this. Look at that. Trailering, and also trailering take profit should be used here. Look at that. Okay, so now we should check what we are doing with our lives, which is, look at that. Wait a moment. This is going to be not right, or is it? Let me see. So this, yeah, this was supposed to be nice, but I'm not sure right now. So you've got the long take profit, and if you take a look at this long stop loss, it makes out which is the stop loss value based on the close value, but that's not right. So what we want to work with is the position price. Okay, so let's work with the position price right now with all of this, because that's what makes sense. And instead of using the long stop loss, we should be using here the long take profit, which we have just calculated here. And the same thing happens here with the short stop loss, which is like this. Unfortunately, I think that these values are not right, so let's take a look if it makes sense or not. So long take profit, it's something like I don't know, you see, maybe 150, and let's assume that the price is 1000. So I can do something like 1000, and that means 0.5. This is take profit for 1 is 0.5. So 0.5 times 100 is 50. Yeah, this makes sense. So let's see what happens with the what's the name? With the short take profit. So short take profit should be something like this. So that means that if you have 1000, no, that's not right. Yeah, so wait a minute. Did I did this right? Okay, so yeah, so if the so position price, let's say, is 1000, short take profit is something, and this is like this, you get a positive number, and it's 0.33. And now I can say 0.33 times 100, this is 33% loss. So this works very well. So what we need to make sure is that we do this, that we do the maximum profit excursion. Okay, and before doing that, I'm going to add this because this is nice. Yeah, and the other thing that we want to do is the take profit. Yeah, so Zignaly call, we need a boolean code based on our trailering boolean, so that we can use trailering take profit as the take profit. That's something that we have not done yet, so I think we can reuse the same commit. And I'll be back. Okay, so let's work on this. So I think that we need to work on the part about calling this updates, so that the dates are right. Okay. So let's see how the hell do we implement this without update custom break-even. So we probably want to update everything where we have update custom break-even. So we have many of them. That's not amusing, but we need to do it, because otherwise take profit is not going to be the right one. You know what I mean? So let's do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is say else. Okay. So yeah, else. I mean, I should not support everything here, but you know, I think I should do it. Okay, so else. Nice. Look at that. We have more instances of this. Another else that we're going to use here. And that's it, my friend. So let's work with the first one, which should not be... I mean, the question is, are these messages different? Are these lines different? So let's check this update custom break-even. Let's search for it. Oh, look at that. This is a short entry. So I guess it's different. This one is a long entry, and that's why it's the same thing. Then this one is a reverse long entry, so it's a bit different. Oh, look at that, it's different. Yeah. So okay, let's do this manually if you want, but we are going to do it properly. So we need an if, which is up here. So this is if we enable trailer intake profit, what the hell happens? And this trailer intake profit, it's also going to be the stop loss one, because we want to do it like that. So what you want to do is exactly the same thing you have here. Okay, so let me copy and paste so that it's exactly the same thing. However, we are going to make one change, which is that you are going to use trailer intake profit variable instead of take profit in the take profit percentage one. And yeah, and that's it. So let's go on with the rest of them. So the next one is here. Okay. So first of all, we have this enable trailering take profit stuff that we use, and then we copy and paste everything here. Nice. And we managed to modify take profit percentage 1 so that it uses trailering take profit. Nice. Let's go on. Update custom break-even. Let's search this next one, which is here. Okay. So here we have the if something that we need to use here. Okay. Now let's copy and paste this thing here. Nice. And once again, trailering take profit instead of whatever we are using here. That's nice. Look at that. And yeah, so what's nice about this is that, yeah, that it's going to work properly. So let's work with so let's go on, look at this. Yeah, so if enable trailering take profit. Nice. Let's copy this and look at that. So as we have been doing, we search for take profit percentage 1 and we assign this variable so that this works properly. So update custom break even. Okay, here you are. So the first one is the if. Look at that. We copy everything here. Oh, wait a moment. Custom break even. Do we want custom break even? Ah, that's a good question. Yeah, I think we want custom break even. However, that's going to be, we will deal with this later on, because I don't know if this makes sense or not. But so trailering take profit, it's going to be changed here. Okay, nice. And probably there's one more. Here it is. Let's use this. Look at that. Now we should update this variable. Look at that. Nice. And I think we are done, but let's check down here. That's it. We are done. So the question is, how do we deal with break-even in our Zignaly call? Because sometimes we need a break-even and sometimes we do not need it. Maybe we need 2 calls
and use the break even. Break even is needed. Custom break even is needed variable. Okay, so I don't care about the Zignaly part right now, but we should take into account these concerns that I have. So here you can see how we have this update custom break-even that we are updating. So let's check if everything makes sense. Else if. That's right. So now, yeah. We have, so let's check the current work so far. So we have the enable trailering take profit. We also have the maximum take profit exclusion ratio, which is going to be 1.0 by default. This new variable trailering take profit, so that Zignaly can use it as a percentage. Although if you ask me, Zignaly can use price right now, so we should be able to use a price, but I have not implemented it properly, so I don't want to deal with the price. I prefer to calculate the value and that's it. But we can use a price with Zignaly. That way it's easier to implement. Whatever. It's not like when you had the old copy trading system that yeah. So we've got this thing about calculating the take profit only at the start, and then you use the old take profit, then all of this. Okay, so let's take a look. What are we missing? Yeah, the maximum positive excursion. So I want to test this without the Zignaly calls. Yeah. So maximum position excursion. So this is something like the drawdown. Yeah. How the hell do you do this? I mean, yeah. You see. Yeah. One second, please. Okay, so maximum position positive excursion based on close. So this should not be not be so difficult to do. However, let's try and see how we do this. So maximum profit excursion. Yeah, but this is different if we are in a buy order or a sell order, because we are talking about yeah. So let's copy this and let's work. So this should be done. Where the hell this should be done? That's a good question. And what's the maximum profit excursion? That's price, isn't it? It's difference of price depending on where you are. Yeah, okay, so we need to know which is the current price position ratio. Yeah, not sure where to put this. I mean, we need this before this one, so yeah, I mean, decide by order. What the hell is this? Okay, let's try to calculate this excursion ratio here. So, yeah, so let me have a bookmark here. So what I want is two different things. So the first one is when I get into a new order, which is this thing here. Okay, so let me check here. So when I go into new order, I want to reset this to 0. To 0? No, to whatever it is. So we've got this thing here. We also have this thing here. Yeah, okay. So if I am in a new buy order, okay, and if close is equal, then the position price should be calculated somewhere. Yeah, here, this calculated here. If close is bigger than the position price, that means that we are okay. So that means that maximum profit excursion is this close value. Okay. The same thing happens here. So the first time we are here, if the price is less or equal than position price, wait a moment, position price. So the first time you are here, yeah, okay. So if this is equals, then the so the position, yeah, this is going to be the same thing. Maximum profit excursion is going to be the close, and you also need. Do we have? Yeah, we have. We also need to define this as a float somewhere, because otherwise this does not make sense. So let me check whether I have my trailering stuff. So we want this to be a float. like an A. That's how I see it. This should be an A. So this maximum take profit. Let me see. Yeah, so now up here, this is a float. That's what we need to have here. Okay, so if we are on a positive, this is a positive. If you are here, this is here. And now that's what we are going to do. What does happen if you are inside the buy order, or what happens if you are inside a sell order? So what we want to do is we want to check whatever we have here to whatever we had before. Okay, so yeah, so basically this is if close is bigger than the maximum profit excursion that we have on the previous candle, then that means that maximum profit excursion should be close. Okay, that's as easy as that. And the same thing happens with the sell order. However, it needs to be different. So if this is less or equal than the previous value, then you get this value here. Okay, that's it. That's how you calculate the maximum profit excursion for both buy order, you know, sell order, whatever. Yeah. Wait a moment. There is a problem here. As you can see, if you are not here and you are inside the buy order, then the maximum profit excursion is. So we need to. How the hell is this? We need to change this order because otherwise. Yeah. So this should not be run if you run the other one. So this should be something like this here. Okay. And the same thing should happen with this one here, which is, yeah, so that's it. So if this happens, then you run this, but if it does not, then try to check if you are still inside the sell order, and then calculate the maximum profit excursion again. But now that I think about it, this is the same thing, both of the cases. Yeah, this is checking the position price, which is at the start, and this is checking the maximum profit excursion, which is always positive one. Wait a moment. This is not right. Maximum profit excursion should be positive always. So I'm not sure we are doing this right. So maximum profit excursion is close here. Okay. Then close. No, that's not right. Maximum profit excursion is not close. It's close minus the position price. Let me see. close minus position price. Nice. And the same thing should happen here. So this should be so if close is maximum profit, then this is it's position price. Something should happen here. So this is a sell order, so this should be position price minus close. And yeah, and that's why yeah, this is not right. So this should be the same thing, isn't it? Position price minus close, because this is a sell order. However, there's a problem with this comparison between the close and maximum profit excursion. Okay, so this is not right. So what you want to do here is, so this is the position price. This makes sense. Okay. However, here what you want to compare is if what the hell is this? Yeah, so if the new one yeah, I'm not sure if I want to use a new Bible, but it would be easier to understand, because otherwise yeah, so this is maximum profit, and that's it. Yeah, let's work with maximum profit, because otherwise this is getting confusing and I don't want to work with this. So maximum profit, yeah, let's do it. Maximum profit NA. Look at that. So now we should be able to work with this a bit more easy. So maximum profit. So maximum profit okay, so maximum profit is close. So the maximum profit excursion is always going to be maximum profit minus positive position price. That's nice. So yeah, so then you have this, which is if maximum profit. Yeah, so if close close is bigger than the maximum profit, that means that maximum profit needs to be the next close. That's nice. And the maximum profit excursion should be maximum profit minus position price. That's how the excursion is defined. Nice. So, maximum profit price. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's change it here so that makes sense. What the hell are you? Maximum. And it should be around here. Maximum profit price. That's right. Okay, let me replace this before I get confused. So we should search for complete words, otherwise this is not going to work properly. Okay, so the maximum profit price is close. Maximum profit excursion is going to be the maximum profit price minus the position price, and this is going to work always like that. So if this close is maximum than the maximum profit price, then maximum profit price is the new close, and you update this so that the excursion is maximum profit price minus position price. Okay, then we can continue with this. So maximum profit price by default is going to be close here too, because that's the first time you do this. And then the maximum profit excursion is going to be position price minus maximum profit price. And you will ask me, what does happen when you've got a maximum profit price? Wait a moment. Yeah, so if you have here this, so if this is minus maximum profit price, is going to be this close, and this quotient, it's going to be this position price minus the maximum profit price. That's right. However, if you take a look, this is ABAs, and yeah, so I think this is always the same thing here, if you ask me. I mean, it's, yeah. Yeah, I think that we can do this without. So maximum profit price is always getting updated so that it has the right value. So that should do it. So what we can do is this thing here, which is, after you run all of this, I want to calculate the maximum excursion. And this is going to be position price minus maximum this is going to be maximum maximum profit price minus position price. But what happens with this? This is the other way around. So you can have a nice ABAs so that we have the absolute value, and that's the maximum profit excursion. Okay, and this could be written in such a way that you've got all of the condition and you do always the same thing, which is updating maximum profit price so that it's close. But you know, why would you do that? That's a good question. Why would you do that? So that's what you get here. Maximum profit excursion is maximum profit price minus position price. this is used later here, so that you can use it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so that's nice. Let's see what we have here. Maximum profit excursion and maximum profit price. I think we could have some conditions and I mean not having to update this. Maybe we could have this update maximum profit price to close true, and then you do it only once. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, so you can see here, this is the first time we compare to position price. You compare close to position price, and then the next time you compare this to whatever the maximum profit price was before. Wait a moment, this is not right. This is not right. Maximum profit price 1. Yeah. Maximum profit price. Not excursion. So if this is minus what we have as the maximum profit price, then you save it. That's right. Look. So we can work with this. Nice. Site by order. Yeah. No, now it makes sense if you ask me. So let's add this. Let's amend this. So I'm going to push I'm going to test this to see what happens randomly, although we have not used this at all, so we need something else. So here we have, let me check, where the hell do I have the nodes? Yeah, so we have done this. We have done this, but we have not checked the break-even stuff. Okay, so break-even stuff, it's still, and what we want to do right now is checking. We want to check implement simple strategy that triggers at 0 hours. Okay, that's it. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a good question. How the hell do we implement this? Okay, so we have this. The question is, how do we do long or short depending on this setting that we have up here, which is the one about higher time frame enforce. So if you enforce higher time frame, what's happening if the long condition is only used if this is enforced or whatever? So if you are a long only, the long condition, I mean, if you are long only, do we use the short condition or not? I mean, unless we use stupid yeah, we have a setting to ignore short close. We have a setting which is here, short strict strategy. That way the long condition does not help us. Okay, let me see. Yeah. So I want to use the strict strategy so that I don't care too much about this, isn't it? Or not? That's a good question. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how to do this properly so that if I turn on the short strict strategy and we have both of them, doesn't matter, it's going to change when the condition is going to be used. But at the same time it should not be used. Okay, so let me see. Okay, let's use this strict. So let's turn on this strict strategy so that both of them are turned on, which I think is something that makes sense. So we want this to turn on. So yeah, because I don't want this to be ignored when, I mean, the long only strategy. So we set this to true. What does happen exactly? Because I'm not sure about this. Even if I have just check it. What happens is that short condition is not taken into account, so that means that it's always going to be to go long. But we want this to be closed when we want to go short because the condition. So yeah, so we probably don't want this. Let's check if this we can reverse this. We can restore this. Okay, so now this should be updated. Okay, let's work with the hell can we do with this? Maybe we can work with yeah, okay, let's try this stupid stuff like yeah, so month 0, then it's long. Month it's not 0, then it's short. It always trigger at 0, and that's it. I mean, that's what we are going to do. So let's see. Then later on we will check. I mean, we want this to be triggered always, but I mean, no. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. So this is going to be yeah, so triggers at 0 hours long, triggers at 12 hours short. That's how we are going to do it. That way we can have both of them, and we can say something like yeah, like just use one or the other one depending on where you are. So okay, so first of all we're going to say, oh my god, where the hell is this? We want to use the higher time frame. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to force this. Nice. We are going to show it, which is going to be nice. And so the higher time frame, it's going to be whatever is by default right now. So that's it. So enforce higher time frame. Yeah, okay. So now let's work with let's work on the strategy, which I'm not sure. Let's check this random strategy. Let's search for whatever it uses. Yeah, okay, let's copy and paste this. Let's search whatever. Don't remember very well what the hell was this, so I want this to be just before this stuff. Yeah, that's right. So I want this trailering logic. So yeah, this does not make sense for me. And so what I want to do is fair value cap long. This should be trailering long. That's it. And short should be short. That's it. Okay, so how the hell do we do this? So first of all, I need the current hour, which I don't know how the hell this is done. Hour, time. Don't we need anything in version? Okay, version 5. I want version 5. Yeah, I knew that something was off here. So our time zone. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. Default is in info time zone. Yeah, I mean, I don't care too much if it's 0 or not. I just want this. Our in exchange provider. So our time. That's it. Time is whatever. Wait a moment. Unix time in milliseconds. Series int. Do we have series int? So if you don't use time frame, yeah. I'm not sure if this makes sense or not. Time. Okay, look at that. Current by hour and change time zone. So I don't need to use this as a function. I can just use hour and that's it. Okay, so if hour is 0, then I mean, no. So trailing long is hour being 0. Oh my god. And trailing being short is hour being 12. And that's it. That's it, my friend. So what you do here is say something like, oh my god, trailing. So we have a fixed stop loss, but take profit is trailing somehow. So now we should say something like added trailering logic. this is to yeah. Okay, so now we want to use it, and the way that you use this is just using it here, and here. Look at that. Look at that. So now here we can say trailing use logic is used. Okay, so far this is right. So yeah, okay. So let me. So we should be able to test this. So I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. So we should be able to test this and see if it fails somehow, somewhere. So right now we don't have any more change to commit. So let's test this. So first of all, we will have to open a new layout, because otherwise, yeah. So this is a new layout that maybe, yeah, why not this one? So this should be trailering strategy, whatever. Okay, let's get to 1 hour. That's it. And yeah, okay, Pine Editor. So we want a new strategy. Yeah, let's copy from the bottom so that it's easier to do. Now let's see if it fails, because something is wrong somewhere, or if it works well. Double console, yeah, okay. Look at that. Apparently we have managed to do this properly, so that's nice. Yeah, I need to fix this so that, because I'm not using the RSI here. Okay, so strategy tester. Oh yeah, I need to add to chart this. See what happens. This should be triggered once per. Oh, look at that. This is a very bad strategy, but I mean, it's not it's not implemented yet, so let's change this to something else. I mean, I think we should have quite good values if we use 4 hours or you know, 1 day. But the idea is that you don't need to do this. Okay. What about... Why are there so many long trades here? Yeah, okay. Let's work with 1 day. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's it. Okay, trailering. Do we want volume? No, we don't. So let's remove it. And why don't we have any trades? Oh, look at that. We have a trade from here, and it has not ended yet. This was another short one. I think that there's something wrong here, how this is calculated. So let me change. So here we have the date. Where the hell are the settings? Is this 1D? 1 day? Is it 1D? That's my question. So if you take a look here, we have some time. Where the hell is this? 1D, 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 1D. Let's search for 1D. Not 1D. Yeah. What about... Oh my god. I think there was some functions about time somewhere. But the higher time frame and so on, it uses... yeah, okay, so let's try and see how the hell do you change this. I mean, 1D. So I'm not sure why. Yeah, I mean, using shorts and so on, it has never been a good idea. I mean, what's the best? What's the best higher time frame to use? That's a good question. Maybe 8 hours. It's a bit better. I mean, yeah, look at that. 8 hours seems to work quite well. I mean, we don't have to decide if this is the right thing. So we had what we had by default here. We had 1 hour. That means that we have a lot of long and shorts. So what we want to check if the shorts make sense or not. And right now they make sense here. As you can see here, this short makes sense. But we want we do not want Yeah, that's it. So here you don't want the short to be ignored when you only short only. So you don't want this short to be closed here, and that might happen there. Look at that, it happens here because you've got a long. But if you set this in strict mode, let's see what happens. Do you close here or not? No, you don't close here. Maybe you don't never close now. Ah, look at that. 17 has the short that apparently never ends. Because this is never reached, so this short never ends unless the take profit is reached such a way that wait a moment. I mean, take profit should be reached if you ask me, but that's something that we need to debug. So the question is, what does happen if the strict mode wait a moment. Take profit is calculated on every trade, so that means that we are not using the right take profit, isn't it? Because we want to use, I mean, so we set the take profit, and if it's reached, then yeah, okay, so we have managed to do this. The question is, yeah, so let's change this setting so that it's always the strict strategy. So that means that once you are in a long, yeah, that means yeah, let's do this. This is going, I mean, we have this code there which we can test later. We can work with this later, but right now let's try to work with what I want to have as final strategy. So this is alternative strategy, base trades on higher time frame. Do not set, how the hell is this called, the strict? Do not set the strict mode to true. So let's see what happens if it's better than having the opposite, the two position working together. Okay, so this is the alternative strategy that might work. That is based rates on the higher time frame. Do not set the strict mode to true and then see what happens. But right now we should be focusing on yeah, I'm saying something like we want everything, we want to test if short works as suspected, we want to test if long works as suspected, and so on. So what you want to do here is yeah, so what you want to do here is, hey, wait a moment. Yeah, I think I have found what's the problem is that we never reset this value, so that means it's always true. Enforce a strict strategy so that opposite advice is ignored. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to ignore this thing about going up or down. So what we are going to use is this thing here. So enforce, yeah, look at that. False. That's it. So now we should say something like do not enforce higher time frame trend. Okay, so now we should focus on using only the downside, and so that means that I can go here, take everything here, so we save it. Once we are here, we can go into the strategy and we can say, please reset everything and this should be going long only, isn't it? Which works well when you want to go long, but then it doesn't go well. And now we want short only because I want to check whatever we need to do with short only. Okay, as you can see, this is not very good. However, I want to check one thing here, which is that take profit is never reached or something. Yeah, so the way I understand this, I think the problem is where the hell I am. I think that the problem is with the strategy, which is somewhere here. Okay. Damn it, where are the strategies? Okay. Probably here. No, okay, so this is right. So hour is 0, then it's true, and then the next hour is false. But you have triggered whatever you needed to trigger as a short condition. So here we are right, we are okay. So we want make sure to use short only in the tests, even if it's not the full value, so that we can test everything properly. Okay, so now I should be able to show you ATR, because otherwise we are not sure what we are doing here. Okay, look at that, profit 72%, and we have lost 36. We win 72. That means that we are winning 36 something. But I mean, I want to plot this. So far we have this stuff here, which is nice. Yeah, let's bump a version so that we can have attack. Yeah, okay, it's 28 and this is A2. That way we will have this so that you can pin. It's a bit easier to go back to this point. So this is bump version to A2, and so this is going to be trailering. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. Nice. So now I should be able to find this script and update the video description so that you can use this properly. So, what the hell is this? So tax, we should view all of them. The latest one is here. We explore whatever. So scripts. So these are strategies, not scripts, but you know. So trailering something. So now I'm going to edit the video description so that anyone can use this script here. So yeah, look at that. So okay, let's plot some values here and there. So what I want to do is something like plot. So I want to have here the maximum price. Is that right? No, that's not the maximum price. It's maximum excursion price. Excursion, maximum profit, that's right. Look at that, maximum profit price. Okay, so maximum profit price down here. I want to find the plot stuff which is somewhere around here. Should be before this, isn't it? Where the hell is the plot stuff? Okay, let's search for plot and see what we... Okay, so this should be something like trailering plot begin and also end. So we should have a setting for turning this on or off, if you ask me. But yeah, I mean, before doing that, let's plot this like that, and then we will see how we implement it. So what I want to do is I want to plot the maximum take profit, maximum profit price. Okay. However, I want to plot this in such a way that it's only plot if you it's only plot So can you plot something with an A? So what does happen if you use an A here? That's a good question. Required argument. What if the series is an A? So question is maximum profit price. So are you inside an order or not? Yeah, so if you are inside a buy order or inside a sell order, then what I plot is the maximum profit price, otherwise I plot an A. So here I want to plot maximum profit price plot, and the color is going to be color.green. Is that the color? The title is going to be maximum profit price. I mean, it's lime. I think I prefer lime here, but let's see how it goes. So let's copy this and let's search for this thing here. Let's see how this goes. So let's save this. Hopefully we can see the take profit, maximum take profit, or whatever it's called, and we can understand what's going wrong here. We should have an input for showing this. Oh, look at that. We aren't seeing anything unless maybe auto. Why aren't we seeing anything? What the hell here? Trailering. Yeah, but you know what the hell? Maximum profit price. Why isn't this shown anywhere? Plot plot. Wait a moment. Plot color. Query highest closing MA. So this is a price. This is also a price. Inside the buy order. I mean, it should work. I mean, why is this not working at all? Oh my god, I always mess up with the plots. Okay. Maybe it doesn't know if that this is a float, and that's why it doesn't work as suspected. I'm not sure about this. So let's copy and let's try this again and see what happens. Because maybe we have to change the color so that it's shown as I have seen somewhere. Okay, let me see. Short minimum price. What about if I say this is orange? Nothing happens. Okay. Well, I mean, you know. So plot shape. Plot. This is a price. Should I save this as a plot? Maybe that's what I'm missing. This should be a plot. Or maybe not. I mean, why will I need to plot? Why will I need these plots here? Maybe it's how it's done. So this is a plot price. So this is going to be here, and this is the plot price. Nice. And now we have a variable that it's not changed at all. Hopefully this makes sense and we can see our lines somewhere in the chart, because I don't understand why they are not shown at all. Unless there is too much to be shown. Okay, let me see. Yeah, no. Oh my god. Yeah, let's do one test. So let's think about this. Let's do something like this. And now let's say, look at that, maximum profit price. Going to plot it so that you can test this. Wonder if this is now going to work as expected or not. Because otherwise I'm going to need to check whatever This is an old data. Maybe I need to go to the present. Yeah, that might be it. Maybe I need to go to the present to see the plot. Not here. Let's see. There's a green line which is not what we are looking for. So auto does not show any line. So I need to plot this. This does not make sense unless this maximum profit price is always 0 because of whatever. So let me check what I have. So let's debug this because it doesn't make a lot of sense. So I want to debug maximum profit price. Let's see what the hell do you save here, because otherwise this does not make sense at all. I mean, so now it should not show anything, but at least we will be able to check what the hell is happening here. So traveling, so we want to check the maximum profit price. I mean, one of these. What? Why is this NA? Always. What the hell? Have I turned on the input about trailering? Trailering take profit. It is turned on. What the hell? Maximum profit price close. Yeah, okay. What the hell is going on here? Do we... Yeah, this is defined up here. You're inside. It's defined here, so we should not have any problem with this. And then you use it. So apparently maximum profit price is not being set at all, or let me see. Oh wait, it's set down there. Wait a moment. Oh, that's why I cannot see it. The reason is that it's not defined yet, so yeah, so we need to plot. Well, I mean, maybe here. So I guess that now this should work as suspected, because now, yeah. Okay, let's see what happens now. Now I think that we should see some stuff, some nice stuff. We will probably end the video here so that it's not too late. Okay, let's see what happens. We have a line that makes sense or not. Oh, look at that. We have this line here, which is not where to be found later on. Not sure why. Look at this. Wait a moment. Why this line? Or is it okay? Okay, let's check this. So if you are inside a buy order or inside a sell order, so I cannot tell that I'm inside a buy order or a sell order apparently. Is that the problem? Okay. Yeah, oh man, okay, doesn't matter. So let's reset everything. Let's work with short only so that it makes a bit more sense, so that we can test a bit more what we want to test. Because otherwise I'm not sure this helps us a lot. So what the hell is happening right now? Why don't I have any line here? Okay. Oh, I understand. So no, do I understand or not? So once we are on a trade, this is, let me see. If we are on a trade, okay, let's try with this. I don't understand what's the problem here. So this is what I want to check. We are inside a trade. Is that right or not? The way I can understand the last one. I think it's related to how do you print lines. So I mean, okay. Let's take a look here. We are inside the trade. No, we are not. That's right. And here we are inside the trade. Wait a moment. So we have it the other way around, you mean? Let me see. So if we are inside the trade, it's maximum profit price, otherwise it's nothing. What the hell? Doing something wrong here. Unless what we want to do is just have a level which is something like an histogram. So we are inside the trade. We are not inside the trade. So whenever we are inside the trade, there's the one. Yeah, but we don't want these lines to be printed here. We only want the ones. We only want the ones that, yeah. So we want this stupid thing about having two at the same time, which is how you do it with, yeah, with two different trade ones. I have already done this, but I don't remember very well how it was done. So, yeah. So this is something like. So this is A. Okay. This is A. And then you've got B. Okay. And that's it. And the other thing that you want to do is that the bar index mod. Okay, how the hell do you do mod in here? Mod. Like this. Okay. Yeah. So bar index mod 2 equals 0 and this thing here, please print whatever, else you don't print anything. Okay. And this should be the same thing. Here you are, and this should be not equal to 0. Not sure if this is the right way of doing this, but let's try and see what the hell happens here. If it works as expected or not, or if we have to use something else. Because otherwise... I'm not sure this is going to work as expected, because I want it to work. I mean, we probably have... yeah, we have the same thing here. Oh no, look at that. We have 1 point here. Oh, that's nice to know. Let me bring to the front. So you can see how here we are inside the trade and it's printing this, but nothing else. Oh. Yeah, look at that. We have managed to make here something, a triangle, which we didn't want to have this triangle here. Yeah, so this is not it. So we want something different than plot. Plot bar. Area line, style line. Wait a moment. Line break. The gaps in the data are not filled. What the hell is this? Style line break. Yeah, so probably we want this. So, oh my god. Let me fix this. Hopefully it's not much of a problem. So you want this to be run always. And this is not letter A, it's everything, always. Nice. And now we should have this style stuff, which we have here. Okay, hopefully we can manage to work with this such a way that it makes sense. So we should not have two lines, but only one of them. And this is an artifact. What the hell are these white lines? I wonder if they are maximum take profits or something. Okay. What the hell is this blue stuff here? Why do we have this blue line stuff? What we have done wrong? Not to have this. Okay, so now we have this line break that does not show when this is an A, but it should show whatever it is. Line break. The step line. So by default, this style is style line, step line. Maybe that's the one that we want to use instead of line break. Who knows? Style, step line. Let's see what happens now. Let's copy, paste here. Let's see. My God. Okay, let's see if we manage to have something similar to a line. Oh, this is, I think this is what we want to have here. Although, I mean, yeah. What the hell? So probably here it ends, not sure why. And let's see, we are inside the trade. No, we are not. And then when we are inside of the trade, it tries to print something. Should we do it the other way around? It would seem the maximum profit price is not updated on each one of the on each one of the float. Do we need to save the value or not? Maybe the problem is that we need to save the value, and we are not saving it because, you know, why do you want to do this every time? So if it's inside by order, this is going to be changed, and if it's not changed, it's going to have the NA value, not the value you had before. Yeah, this needs to be bar. That's the problem that we have here. This needs to be a bar variable, because we want this to keep the value between. Okay, let's see. So we want step line, or what the hell do we want? That's the question that I have here. Yeah, probably step line or the break line or whatever. Break line, the break line maybe. Sure about this. Hopefully the bar does something different to what we are used to, because it would be easier. Okay, I think this is a bit better, not too much, but hopefully, oh look at that, this should work like that, and then you win here. However, here it should not be shown because we are not inside the trade, and that's where, if we use some other, where the hell are you? Let's search this time. Yeah, what about break something? Now that we have the proper data, what does happen with the gaps in the data are not filled? What about this thing here? Where the hell are you? Here. Okay. Are you going to show what I'm looking for or something else? let's see. Managed to check this. Okay. Look at that. This is what I wanted to do. Always. And there's nothing when there's not much to have here, but look at that. Not sure what's happening here, but yeah, yes, that's right. And here we have another one that it's a bit confusing. We are inside the trade. No, we are not. Why are we inside the trade here? That's, yeah, because that's a short. Then something wrong. Oh, okay, I see. Value, the previous value for this value is, we don't know what it, yeah, it's this value there, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, let's go to the present, because I'm curious what happens in the present. Yeah, okay, so do we have to do something here? That one. So what you want to do here is at -1, so that we can use this, nothing more. So we can say something like, make sure maximum profit price is kept between bars. Do we need to keep the excursion, or we don't care? Because the excursion is, it should be, what the hell, what was this? So if you use other, what the hell is this? Yeah, maximum profit excursion, is it calculated in each and every one of the candles? That's the good question to ask. Yes, it is, and it's the maximum profit price. Yeah, so I don't care. I don't have to save this value. You can calculate it on each one of the trades, if you ask me. Okay, so now we have this stuff that it's nice. So we can go here and say, please, yes, we reset everything. We work with a short only, and we wait a moment. Yeah, and that's it. So here we can see how, yeah, this is a range, but you can see how here you've got some, yeah, you've got some stuff that went well. So I'm wondering if we can change this in such a way that this should be 24 so that we can use something different than hours. So what about using an ATR which is a bit bigger, maybe 1.5? Is it any better for all of these trades that I'm not sure if they happen to? Okay, this is also, what about using 2 instead of 1.5? Are we going to be able to save this or not? That's my question. No, but we are almost there. Okay, 2.5. Let's see what happens now. 2.5 ATR. This one should be saved. Oh, we don't see anything. That's interesting. We have 9 of November is open here, and yeah, look at that. Stop loss has not been reached because we had 2.5 ATR, and now we have this take profit line which is never reached because, yeah, why is this never reached? That's a good question. Yeah, let's take a look at that. This was on November 15,000. So if you make the ATR too big, you might end losing, because if I'm not sure what the hell is this line here. Why do we have blue lines? We are inside a trade. Is that what? We are inside a trade. Is it? Wait a moment. I've never seen this before. We are inside the trade. We are not here. Okay, let me check. Yeah. I didn't know that this was actually printed somewhere. That's interesting. Okay, so now this should be fine. And we only want setting to turn this on or off. We are fine. Yeah. Yeah, so we have this how the hell is this? So we don't care too much about this stop loss not being reached, although wait a moment, shouldn't you have made so this was not reached, this was not reached, and this one was reached, but why the hell didn't you, why isn't this take profit? Okay, so let's finish here. Yeah. So this should be, let's write it down here. So next video. New setting for showing or not maximum profit price. That's one thing that you want to do. And the next thing you want to do is dot probably you want to check if take profit, if trailering take profit one has been reached instead of the current trailering take profit. We can test this in, but that's the thing that I'm not sure about it. In 21 November 22, and this is something like when using short only and ATR stop loss multiplier. Is it 2.5? Let me check on the other screen. ATR stop loss, what the hell are you? Yeah, it's 2.5. Yeah, so let's try this. So let's reset everything. Look at that. So everything has been reset. So this is going to disappear. I think this here. Okay, so now we can say short only and ATR stop loss. What the hell are you? ATR stop loss multiplier 2.5. And now we should see whatever I saw before. Okay, so as you can see, there's something wrong here. So maximum profit price value is always something, but here it changes. What the hell? Wait a moment, do we have another trade here and we are not aware of it? Is this another trade? Oh no, yeah, it's lower. So here is lower, here it's not lower. So this line is reached but not by a close. But here it is reached by a close, because this line is the one that makes makes it bigger than it was before. So that means that we need to close this because it has been reached. Yeah, and we should probably paint maximum profit price 1, if you ask me. Yeah. Because it's okay that this... I mean, it's okay that this goes down, but it needs to go down before... Wait a moment. How are you supposed to... That's a good question. How are you supposed to reach this properly? Let me see. Yeah, why hasn't this triggered as a take profit? That's the question that we have to do. So, yeah. Also, if the take profit value for the trading view exit function has the right value, because it should exit there. Otherwise, we can try by using trailering take profit 1, but it should work, if you ask me. Okay, so this is what we need to do in the next video to understand what the hell happens here, and if it's okay for this to go down here or not. Okay, and even if it goes down, once you reach this is take profit, so take profit should be used, and it's not being used, so there's something wrong somewhere, if you ask me, unless we are doing something wrong, you know what I mean? It's like here, okay, so you know, something like we need to understand what the hell happens here, why this is not okay, we are already on the front. Okay, so we need to understand tomorrow. So, wait a minute. Why is this so low? Take profit, take profit. There's something wrong here. So the price never reaches take profit. And it should reach it. I mean, the ATR should be, so the ATR is calculated here. Yeah, so the maximum profit price is whatever you start, yeah, in the close, and then you've got the first one, which is not the close. Oh, maximum profit price. Yeah, that's what I am not doing right. Yeah, is what we actually want to debug is not maximum profit price, but trailer intake profit. Although being able to plot maximum profit price is also nice. So yeah, so that's it. So we want to check here, you know, if this is an ATR stuff, we want to know what the hell is this take profit. So here we have ATR, so we are waiting for this ATR to be reached, and yeah, so probably what we are waiting here is that the price reaches this value, and then ATR from what we have, ATR in a single candle from what we had originally there. And that's one thing that it's not happening here. You know what I mean? This is not happening there, and that's why this is not working. Yeah. Okay, let's push this right now. Let's update the video description so that anyone can use this, although I'm not sure if anyone is going to use this. So browse files, scripts, trailering. Here you are. Okay, so edit the video description. Yeah, okay. Look at that. We are saving this. And that's it. So thank you very much for watching this video.
Zignaly. All of the profit, none of the work. Invest alongside the top digital asset managers and funds. If you use my link and deposit at least 100 USDT or more to any profit sharing services, you will be rewarded with $20 worth of non-withdrawable thick coins that can be used for paying Zignaly success